Hello and welcome to the week 3 video where I will preview and explain week 3 assignments and also the week 6 resource binder. So we're going to go backwards and take a look at this week 6 resource binder. This is sort of a large assignment, and the lessons that you will be creating for weeks 3 through 5, you will probably stumble upon resources that could be included for this final week 6 assignment. So with anything, it's always important to work smarter, not harder. So for this assignment, what you will be doing is creating an online resource binder website thing using LiveBinder, where you will gather web resources that support ELs in various areas of grammar and vocab resources, reading resources, listening and speaking, and writing. These can be like a variety of different resources. They can be websites, they can be articles, journal articles that are helpful for you as a teacher. They could be videos, both for students and videos of teachers explaining things or teaching videos. So a variety of resources. And basically it's something that you hopefully will be able to use in your future. And you will basically be including a link and an explanation of how the resource could be used to support ELs. So let me show you an example of an exemplary one. This was completed by a student a while back. But anyhow, you've got a table of contents, and then you've got different tabs. I'm just going to click on this one here. And if you notice here, the explanations, they're very brief. Okay, it's just to the point. So then that way, when you go back and you say, oh, wait, I used this resource. Oh, wait, let me find it. Let's see what's on it. And you can easily go back and forth and find what you need for that. Okay. All right. So now back to week 3. Each week's assignment in this class really builds upon each other. So basically for week 3, you are going to be looking at your week 1 assignment, the differentiated instructional strategies outline that you created. Okay. And you are also going to be looking at ELP standards 9 and 10. And you are going to look at your lessons, or your lesson plan ideas rather, from week 1, tweaking them as needed, and then consider the ELP standards 9 and 10 and seeing how you could add these standards to your lesson plans in order to support your ELs. So you're going to be looking at the 9 and 10 standards and deciding which ones you could add to your lesson plans, your integrated social studies, the targeted writing one, and the integrated math or science lesson to support your ELs. Okay, so now let's take a look at the template. All right, and here's our template here. Basically, you're just going to put your lesson plan idea for week 4, 5, and 6, okay? And then you're going to put your ELP standards here, standards 9 or 10, okay? Right here, okay? And then, of course, they want it needs to be broken down with the grade, the standard number, subskill, and verbiage. And this chart here, page 13, and it looks like this. Here gives a really good guidance on how to type those out and how to do this. And it does get easier once you're using standards all the time. You get to where you know which one is what. So it's just kind of a process. All right, so now let's take a look at those ELP standards 9 and 10. So this document here, this is for grades 2 and 3. I just randomly picked one. And I do like how Arizona does this, okay? They have it broken down, pre-emergent, emergent, basic, intermediate. And for all of the rest of the lesson plans for this course, you want to be planning in mind, keeping in mind basic and intermediate students in needs in mind as you're writing your plans. Okay, and then if you'll notice how here they have ELA standards included here, and that will also help you, especially with the writing one. So you're choosing from Standard 9, and then also Standards 10, and of course they have it broken down. Standard 10 is really broken down because it's really grammar. And then they also have, at the bottom, they have it also like spelled out like which standard is which, like the verbiage and everything. So those are those standards, the 9 and 10. Okay, and so what you want to do is you want to think about the activities that you're planning on using and what you're teaching, and see how you might incorporate these standards 9 and 10, to support your ELs. Okay. Week 3 discussion question also is going to discuss somewhat standards 9 and 10 as well. So make sure that you're familiar with those as well. All right. If you have any questions, just send me a message and I will help you out as needed. Thanks. Bye.